Alright, I got my blow-off valve on there. The wastegate's not hooked up yet. It's just blocking off the exhaust, but that should be good enough right now. I got all the, just some worm clamps on there right now. And I'm gonna go take it around the block right now and just baby it, and then possibly just try to build a tiny bit of boost just to see if we can get the blow-off valve to go off, because I don't want to get it on it too hard because it'll probably blow up if I do. Also have no boost gauge, so we don't know how much boost it will actually make, if I make any. I can't tell if I heard the blow-off valve go off or not. I'm kind of worried. I kind of wish I got an HKS for this one so I could hear the whistle. I don't know what these things sound like. Fucking chinky babe. I'm pretty sure it was building boost. It sounds like the motor is taking boost. There we go. I heard the blow-off valve go off that time. So as my Wago sits right now, I can drive it around just fine. It doesn't get hot or anything like that. As it sits, it does make boost. We made enough to make the blow-off valve go off. I mean, we probably built just a couple pounds. I'm probably not going to show any work being done on the car in this video. This is more of just an update right now. I still need to put the exhaust and wideband on there, but what I've decided to do, I know I was talking about trying to keep the AC, and if I really wanted to, I could. I mean, I do still want to, but with my future plans for this car, I want to be able to make 300 all-wheel horsepower. And to do that, eventually I will have to get an intercooler set up. And I mean, it's just going to take a lot of fab work that I really don't feel like doing. And also, I just really don't want to spend the money to get it all done. So what I am just going to go ahead and do is I am going to pull the AC out of there. And I mean, I really don't ever use it. I've had the car for 2 years, and honestly, the AC hasn't even worked since I got it. I just planned on getting it recharged after I got this project done. But AC doesn't even work anyway. And if I pull all this stuff out, it'll just make everything so much easier. I mean, if you plan on turboing a Honda, you should just pull all that stuff out. It just makes it so much easier. I mean, I already have the intercooler I'm gonna use back there. But yeah, now I actually will be able to run an intercooler. So what I'm going to do over this weekend is I'm going to get everything pulled apart and get all new intercooler piping ran, get an intercooler on there, get my downpipe done, and hopefully have it running and driving again by this weekend, now that I have some time to get on it. But yeah, mainly just making this to let any of you guys watching this build, I don't know how many of you guys are following this build right now, but if any of you guys are wondering, I'm just going to pull the AC out, so, and then go from there. I do eventually plan on putting like rods and pistons in it, because right now it is stock motor. There's no way I'm going to make 300 all-wheel on the stock motor that's in there right now. I mean, I'd be happy if it made 150, 160 to the wheels with this setup, but I do plan on getting rods and pistons for it fairly soon. I have no idea how long, maybe in the next few months, maybe, I'm not sure. I already ordered a half-size aluminum radiator. That'll open up a lot more space as well. That's on its way. And yeah, I'll get that in there. But like I said, I'm just gonna get into this, rip it apart. I'm not gonna film any of that in this video, but I will keep all that filmed. I don't know if you guys actually want to see like detailed stuff of what I'm doing, or if I'm just going to time lapse through everything and make a lot of cuts. But I don't know how many of you guys are actually interested in like looking at each step I'm taking to get this thing done. Personally, really long videos like that, I don't like to watch. I think they're pretty boring. I find myself skipping through videos like that. But if you guys do want to see like what I'm doing, just let me know. Also, an update on Charlie's Wago. We've been holding off on this thing for a little bit because we want to get a new manifold for it. One of the 4 bolts right down here, oh, it's this one right here actually, the one that's missing right here, the threads on the inside of the manifold are stripped, So when we started it up, it was leaking pretty bad out of there. So we have to wait to get a new manifold for this thing. So I'm not sure how long that's going to be. That's kind of up to him. But hopefully we'll get this thing going pretty soon too, just in case any of you were wondering. So if you are watching this build, keep in mind I am trying to get it done. I'll try to get it done as soon as I can, try to get it going. Try and make as many videos as I can. It's kind of tough. I don't have all the time in the world to be working on this thing, but I'll get it done.